So we were on the exit of Hell's Revenge. We're going after a Ford Explorer. So we're gonna go over here and get this, figure out what's up. They broke the locker and the axle shaft was walking out. And they said they were having issues with that. So then a coil spring popped out. And then, what was the next thing? Brake line broke.
Brake line, yeah.
I don't necessarily want to pick it up because Explorers have very squared off back ends with glass in them, and we don't want to poke a glass window out with a pole.
Right.
So we're gonna see if we can go in here and get the brakes functioning, and then we'll just hook a strap and drag it out of here. And most importantly, we have Mike on the camera today.
Morning. There's our Explorer. It's over there.
It's over there.
Okay, so what do we got here?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Looks like the axle's still attached. So I'm assuming their trail fix is holding her together.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Like, things are not so bad. Okay, so here's our challenge. This is where the brake line goes. And there, right through there, see that? That's where the brake line goes on the other end.
But that means we don't have any way to pinch it off.
Correcto.
We totally should have brought the flea truck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
She would have picked this up a little nicer, huh? Wonder how good the rear brakes are.
Uh-huh.
It's a Ford, man. You gotta give her every fighting chance.
Right, but we only have front wheel drive.
Right.
So
So you might need a little help up some of these.
it's very possible. Plan here is Mike's gonna drive the wrecker and go, and I'm gonna drive this out without any brakes.
Alright.
And unfortunately, it won't be my first time doing this on this trail.
Here we go.
Okay, so there's no rear shocks. It was idling at 3,000 RPM. I don't know why. I shut it off and now it's idling at 2,000 RPM, which is way too high. So it's very difficult to be controlled on this. Yeah. Yeah, it was idling at 3,000, so there was no slowing it down with the clutch.
Right.
And so I still had some rear brakes, very little, but some. So I got down there, and then finally, like, I couldn't crawl through that section.
Right. It was kind of just on or off.
Oh yeah.
More like a light switch.
Yeah. And so then up that one, where you went up, and it was rolling backwards, the rear drums didn't do anything. Like, it wouldn't even slow you down.
No, really?
Yeah. So like, I was stopping it with the clutch. Like letting off the clutch to stop and then go try to get up there. And then I finally got up the top. Finally I was like, I can't do this. And I shut it off. And then I restarted it. And now it's idling at 2,000 RPM.
Hey.
Which is a little more manageable.
Heck
but yeah, no, that thing was wound for sound the whole way out of there.
Heck yeah. Huh? Nicely done.
Oh,
Clean square body.
that's not what I said clean, but
It's a square body.
it is.
Oh, look at that one. There's another one. Look at that one. So, our friend Jesse,
Hey.
he bought this sweet looking Dodge.
48.
1948.
48 Dodge.
And the task is, we got to get it a few blocks down the road to his house.
Not far, but
Not-
far enough to be troublesome.
So we got her hooked onto the bumper.
Should be fine. Unless there's a tree stump under there.
Oh no, she's sliding real well.
Going good. Yep. You're good.
Look at this. Cool.
Barrel under it. That's the problem.
Yep.
We can pick it up and set that axle right under it, set it down on it, then come back around, pick up the front.
I'm happy with that.
Cool.
That dude.
Forward, Mike.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
That guy?
Look at
That's
that.
not going anywhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
I love that.
What do you give a thought?
I think it'll work. It'll work till it don't.
What's that? You're gonna put the shake in the
All right, it's hanging in there. There we go. We got her.
Nice.
That's so easy.
I know it. Easy one. Easy recovery, huh?
Yeah.
That's been sitting 40 years, so.
That's wild.